You could have everything you want right now, today, if only you were not stopping and sabotaging yourself. The only person stopping you from getting all the desire that you want is you, and it's probably not your fault. It is your self concept. If you were to change your self concept right now, you will be changing your whole situation. And this is data proven, science proven. Like, there are a lot of studies backing this, and I'm going to exactly show you how you can change your self concept to attract whatever you want and get everything you want in life effortlessly. It doesn't require more work, it doesn't require to learn more things, it just requires to change the way you see yourself and the way you show up in the world. But first thing first, what is self-concept? Self-concept is actually the way you are seeing yourself. And I asked ChatGPT, and it told me that it represents your self-image, your self-esteem, your ideal self, and is encompassing all your decisions, your behavior, your thoughts, and your emotions. So you are building your own self-concept by the way you think, by the way you behave, by the way you feel, etc. But the best part is, or maybe not the best part, your self concept has not been built by you for most of your life. Most of the people are not even conscious. They are running a program on automation with their subconscious of all the things they've learned and they've assimilated along their life, whether it's with their parents, their family, their environment, education, experience they live, make them believe they are worthy or not of things they want or they don't want. So this is where it translates. Maybe your parents, when you were young, told you like, money doesn't grow on tree, we don't have money, this is too expensive. They had this narrative around money that money was scarce, like it's not something that is abundant and easy to get. So you assimilated this in your brain, and now as a grown adult, maybe you are thinking like, it is difficult to make money, you need to work hard to make money, it's not possible to make money with ease, or you have to do something specific, study more, do whatever more to make more money. And it is absolutely not true. There are so many people who are making passive income all the time, who are making money in their sleep, who are making money in easy way. Yet you don't believe this is possible for you because you've assimilated this in your subconscious as your self-concept, okay? Same for relationships. Maybe you had a really bad relationship with your father, and maybe subconsciously you are attracting the wrong people because you absolutely think that everyone is the same. You have this program running thinking like men are a certain type of person, and it is not possible for you to attract the ideal type of man you want. And whether you try to convince yourself that it's not true, it is actually what you attract. But the good news is you can absolutely change your self concept, and this is where you will be able to get everything you want, because you will be able to change your subconscious and all the thoughts and behavior that run with it, that will make you change your personality and also your external reality for the better. So, class in session, take your pens and paper because I'm going to explain you something super important that may change your life. Okay, this is written reverted, but this is you in the middle. And we have all these fields in our lives that could be like your education, your hobbies, your happiness, environment, how much money you make, your relationships, and your job, or even more. All of these things are totally neutral. It doesn't represent anything for our brain. We give it a meaning. So this is why when you are born in a certain culture or in a certain place at a certain social background, you see these things differently because you've been taught about them differently. And you can taught yourself so many things differently too. You can taught yourself like, money is easy to make and you receive money all the time. You can taught yourself like, you are always happy and life is easy and you're lucky in life. You can talk to yourself like, you have the most expensive hobby in the world and the best hobbies in the world and you're really good at it. You can tell yourself that even if you don't have diploma, you're actually the smartest person in the room, or you can land like the best job in the world without having more diplomas, etc. So you give it meaning. You can give it the positive meaning and a negative meaning. I can't make money, it's difficult for me to make money, etc. I can't have like really good relationships with my family, my parents, I don't have friends, etc. I can't get like a really good job, I'm always underpaid or treated poorly in my job, etc. You can like talk about it in any way you want, and your narrative is going to define what you are going to accept in your life. Now, your self concept is built on the different experiences and interactions you have in your life, but mostly it's happening between 0 and 7 when you are a kid. And you will be influenced by your family, your environment, your friends in school that will tell you the way they think, the way they perceive things, the way they perceive you. And this is going to change the way you are seeing yourself or you are seeing your reality. And the problem with that is like most of this is not coming from you, so it is not the way you want to be in this world. It's often projection from people to you. But you can decide to be yourself. And when you become a grown up, when your frontal lobe is totally developed, you start realizing that you don't want to be what people told you you are, or at least like you have some like negative projections you want to get rid of, and that makes you unhappy or probably stop you reaching your goals and achieving what you truly want because of that. So we want to change this for good. And the best way of doing this is to understand that all this programming is running in your subconscious. Sometimes you can even think like this is not happening to you. You don't have anything like as such in your mind, and it is perfectly fine. You just can't achieve your goals because of XYZ external, but everything happening to you is because of you. Either you are making a decision to accept what is happening to you, or you are making a decision to change it. And if you can't change it, it means you accept it. And changing your self concept can change anything in your life, whether it's your appearance, how much money you make, how happy you are, the relationship you attract, everything. You can become anything you want to be and achieve anything you want to have. You just need to make sure you are reprogramming yourself. And if you know a little bit about coding, when there is a program running, it's on automation. Sometimes you don't even realize it. And to change the program, you need to go to the source. You just don't just need to say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to become a gym girl. Because most of the time, if you're not used to go to the gym, you will fail. Or same for diets, or same for changing or putting an habit in anything. You need to put in place some kind of structure so you can reprogram your program and run a new program, create a new code so you can get everything you want. Because from the moment you change your thought, you will be able to change your behavior, that will change your personality, that will change your external reality. And I will give you a simple example. You can see this glass half full or half empty. That's totally up to you. The drawing here doesn't show whether it's half full or half empty, and every answer is right. Everyone is right because everyone has different perspective on realities. But you can choose on the reality you want to see. Some people will find £1 on the floor and be super grateful of finding like £1 and a coin, and it's going to make their day. And some people will find it insignificant and not see the abundance into finding money on the floor. And changing this perspective will totally change the way you are experiencing your life and your reality. Now, I am going to give you the step-by-step strategy and actions you need to put in place if you want to change your self-concept to get everything you actually want. So let's get started. Take your pens. Okay, number one, we're going to assess what are your desired results. So I want you to take a piece of paper and to write like a column with desired result and another one about like what you feel and think about this. So the thing is, you want to understand, okay, what you want to achieve. And you need to be as precise as you can so you can really understand where you are at right now and assess where your mindset and your self-concept is compared to your desired result. Let's say I want to buy my first home, and you are in a job that where you can't afford to have a mortgage or your first home, etc. So you're gonna run by the things that are kind of logical, but there is absolutely no logic. Okay, this you need to start from scratch, from zero. Like you don't know anything about mortgage. You just need to say the home as a neutral thing, and you need to see about like what you are thinking right now about it. So how does it feel for you to be able to get a home? Like how you feel right now about getting a home is going to require a lot of work. It will require a lot of money. I don't know if I can do it. I will never have enough money in a lifetime, etc. You may feel this way about getting a home because you think it's a big investment. But what you want to feel about it is like, it is possible for me to get a home. I'm going to get a home. I'm going to get a home very soon. You want to switch the narrative towards something positive. So right now you say like getting your home is impossible. Okay, you switch the narrative. I could absolutely get a home. I deserve to get a home very quickly. It is totally possible for me to have everything I desire. So you need to put like what you feel about it, and then you will have another column about like what you wish you felt about it. How you wish you feel about this. For example, dream result, I want to land a six-figure job. What you feel about it or what you think about it, maybe it's like, I don't have the level, I don't have the diplomas, I don't have the education, the market is not good for that at the moment, etc. So I want you to see, okay, what you feel about it. And then what you want to feel about it is like, I have everything I need to land a six-figure job. There is a six-figure job made for me out there. I will land a six-figure job. It is easy for me to land a six-figure job. I want you to change the narrative, okay? So you want to do this with most of your desired goals. You may want to focus to one to two goals at the time when you get started, because it can be quite overwhelming to, think differently about so many things. So I would advise you to pick like two main goals you want to achieve as soon as possible and really focus on this at the beginning rather to all everything. Now, number two, I like to make it super simple because I want everyone to succeed into this. And sometimes we don't believe we can achieve some things because we are so blocked and we have a program running for so long that is so difficult for us to shake ourselves out of this. And even saying the sentence like, yes, I can get my dream job, etc., feel like so much oppression in our chest. And you need to feel light about it. So the thing I want to tell you is like at the beginning, you don't need to feel positive about anything you say. What I just want you to do is to find like one sentence for each of your goal and just repeat it every day. All the time you think about it, you repeat it. I am so successful. I am so successful. I am so successful. I have a six-figure job. I have a six-figure job. I want you to repeat it all the time. I never want you to stop until it happens. Because this is going to reprogram your subconscious. You do it before bed, you do it when you wake up, you do it anytime during the day. Anytime you think about it, you repeat the sentence like a parrot, because this is going to reprogram your subconscious brain. Your subconscious hear your voice as a comment. So more you're going to repeat yourself things about yourself, more your subconscious is going to change their mindset around this and going to try to find solutions to make this happen. So you just need to impress your subconscious and keep repeating the same thing all the time. If you've been repeated all your life, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're gonna feel stupid. Like I've been repeated all my childhood how smart I was, how intelligent I was, and this is what I feel right now. And there's nobody and no one who can tell me the opposite, because this is what I believe about myself. So if you want to feel the same way, you just need to repeat it again and again until you actually believe it. Okay, the third one is going to be changing your thoughts, because when you have like this subconscious program running for a long time, you will have it coming back very fast. Whether you are doing this affirmation or not, you will have this little voice in your head convincing you of the opposite of the thing you feel and think about your desired result. It is not possible. How you want this to happen? This is not whatever. So if you really want to change, when you start thinking this, oh no, I can't get this six-figure job, you need to say stop. You need to literally say stop. When you start thinking bad things, you say stop, because this is going to, like give it a spark to your brain, and you say stop. And when you say stop, you rephrase with something positive. It is totally possible for me to land a six-figure job now. That's it. Each time you think something negative about yourself, and it require a bit of work, because when you have this program, when you had like so many times someone picking on you or saying bad things to you or saying like projecting on you what is possible or not possible, you will have to pay attention to your thoughts. And it takes time to arrive to this stage, but more you will have this affirmation doing, and more you will be able to catch yourself saying like bad thoughts and replace them by good ones, you will start changing the way you think, and you will start changing the way you feel about things, and you will start changing the way you see things. And this is will start to change the way you see different opportunities or not. And it will start to change the way you interact with people and giving you more chance to realize what you want to realize. The third part is to change your attention, what you are paying attention to. When we want something, we want confirmation. And when it is going the opposite way of where we want it to go, we think like, this is not happening. It is not possible. We just confirm what we are currently believing and our self-concept, our old self-concept. And we don't want to do that. What we want to do is the opposite. For example, you want to be very abundant with money. You receive £1. You find £1 on the floor and you say, wow, I am so abundant. Look, I'm even finding money. You get like cash back of £2. You're like, oh, I'm so happy. I got £2 cash back. You need to be grateful for the small things that are representing right now what you want in the future, instead of expecting just the big results straight away. So if you have like one small sign indicating you what you actually want, financial abundance, love, feeling worthy, feeling successful. If you have like 2 followers extra on Instagram, you're like, oh, 2 more people followed me. That's amazing. I want you to react the way it would be like if it was time 10,000. 10,000 followers. How you would react to have 10,000 followers in one day. I want you to react the same way with 2 followers, and the same for the money you find on the floor, and the same if someone is treating you well. Oh, look at this person treating me so well. They are so lovely. Everyone is so lovely with me. I want you to change your attention, because where you put your attention, where you put your energy, it's what is going to grow. If you put your attention on all the things that are doing bad, are going really bad, you will just keep attracting this kind of energy and attention. You will focus on everything that is bad around you. Have you ever noticed, like, you wake up, something broke, and then you're like, oh, that's a bad day starting, and everything is going wrong after that during this day? It's because you focused and you shifted your attention towards something that is not going well. But instead you're like, oh, something broke, I'm so grateful I didn't hurt myself. And this will shift everything towards the right direction. You could just find greatness in anything you have. You can go have a shower and say like, I'm so grateful I'm having a hot shower. 50 years ago they were not having a hot shower. You could be in your bed laying down and say, I'm so grateful I have a bed to sleep in. You could just eat something and say, I'm so grateful I'm able to eat. You could just be in good health and say like, I am so grateful I am in good health. You have anything to be grateful for, and this is the key. If you manage to find greatness in your life, you will see everything is going to align so quickly, and you will get what you want so much quicker, because the opportunities are here in front of you. You don't see them because you don't have the perspective to see them. You don't have the mindset to see the opportunities that are going to bring you where you want to go. And you can only do that and find this new perspective by changing the way you think. And you can only change the way you think if you are updating your self-concept and the way the program is running in your subconscious. And my last point is like, you need to release your desire. You don't need to become obsessive, but instead to make it an habit. You need to make it an habit. You need to believe that, okay, this is going to happen. Let's say you book a flight to go to Spain. You know your flight is on Sunday 12 at 10 p.m. You know your flight is going to be at 10 p.m. there. So you're going to go to the airport expecting your flight, because you know it's going to be there at this point of time, at this day, at this date, whatever. So what I want to tell you is like, once you know that you're expecting it, so I want you to have the same kind of feeling when you expect your 100K job, when you expect your home, when you expect the perfect husband, when you expect whatever you expect in life. I want you to expect it as you would expect your flight to be there, here at this time of the day. So you want to put the same kind of energy. Think like, oh, how I feel when I'm expecting my flight. I'm just getting ready. I'm getting packed and I'm going to get my flight. And it is the same. You want 100K home? You're going to like Rightmove and you check like, what are the home I want and stuff. You get ready to receive your blessing, but you don't obsess over it. You just make it a habit. So I hope this has been super helpful. You can rewatch the video to write down everything. And I really want to know like how you're getting on and what are your goals. And I can't wait to see how you're doing with it, because it's been doing amazing things for me. And I really want to simplify it and everyone to get everything they want in life. So good luck with that.